Hello, it's Brian again, and boy oh boy do I have some question or points. As I said in another video, I mentioned that I went to a group, to one of these typical retail traders. A lot of them know nothing about trading, and probably at a retired point in their life or whatever. But I was also thinking about, I met a guy, here I'm in Toronto, we're pretty multicultural here. Met a guy, he's new to Canada, from Bangladesh, and I met a lot of cool people from that region, very smart, really innovative people. He was telling me how he's in banking and he's a finance guy and educated, I don't know, I think it was in Dubai or in Europe. But he's here in Canada with these amazing ideas on thinking about trading, and trading ideas and trading, buying a screen. So he asked me a question of what do I think of this trading options, and it goes up and it drops 20%. You can go in, you can make money off the premium, blah 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 blah. Asked the same thing to another guy who was probably gave a much more intelligent answer, but that guy was really brilliant in how he responded, because that's how everyone else is trading. Where people are thinking, oh, I'm new to this, I'm going to put some research into it, it sounds like it's easy money, and they go ahead and put this simple strategy, what they think is unique and different, but the rest of the world's doing that. And where it's even scarier is the brokers know that too. So they try to bottleneck people in thinking, okay, we're going to put all these restrictions on you, and we're only, when you do make money, we're only going to give a very small amount back. So it got me thinking further when we started talking about technical trading or technical analysis versus quant trading. Now, I've read and I know that 80% of all technical traders supposedly, I'm not saying it, but supposedly lose money. Quants is a different matter, because for those that don't know, quant is really studying noise in something and building an algorithm so that you can make consistent decisions based upon that algorithm. That's what quant is. So essentially when you're building an algorithm, that becomes somewhat your trading strategy or a trading decision, and you build a strategy around that algorithm. That's what quant is. From all my experience with building this platform, at this point in the last probably, let's say 2 months, I've learned more than now in the last 2 months than I have in the last 2-3 years. So for guys like this guy from Bangladesh or some retired person about trading, as I said, a lot of people are out there trying to fool you and thinking you can make money easily with some bot or some whatever, that you'll make money. From my experience, it's possible. But when the market turns against you, you're going to lose, and you're probably going to lose big, and you'll probably eventually get blown out. That's what happened in 2008 to a lot of people. So the key is, there's another saying from Mike Sir, who I follow out of BC. He's very smart in this way of thinking. So I mentioned this to the same guy with that brilliant options trading answer. I said, I think trading, the secret to trading and profitable trading is very simple. Trading is not about profiting. Trading is about protecting what you have and not losing it. So you got to be conservative with the intent of making money, yes, but that's secondary. Your intent is critical not to lose money. So when I mentioned that to the guy, he goes, "Oh, I wish I learned that 5 years ago." He would have saved a lot of money. So that's another lesson to be learned. Now, when you sum it all up with what I'm doing, I'm building a very solid, very robust trading platform. I'm hoping it is. But it's also key in strategies. Strategies is the key in the trading ideas. Now, you don't want to trade like everybody else, meaning you don't read off of some blog or some YouTube video, because there's going to be 1,000 people doing the same thing. And those 1,000 people, it's like following, the sheep that get slaughtered, because that's what they do, And there's no real easy route. And I've talked to another guy out of actually China, and he says he's very successful. He's one of the biggest operations out of China, and basically he agrees with what I'm saying, but the key is not your strategy, it's innovating your strategy. Innovating. Meaning you have a strategy and you keep it here, or you don't let people know about it, and that's how you protect your investment. Because yeah, you are making money, and you're probably making a boatload of money, but you don't need to share and put it out in the world, like what I do. Yeah, put myself on YouTube. And but the key is, if you have something that's really profitable, that's it. You don't need to let people know about it. So if it's innovative and very creative, you may think you have something creative, but there could be 1,000 other people doing it and you don't know. Now when I talked to the London Quant about this, there's a uniform constant here, is that yes, everyone agrees, but some of the stuff that I'm seeing him do is very unique and different. And when I look at his platform, it's unique and different. So I've taken a lot of his ideas, and he's helping me actually get there. Because why? People ask me, why is he helping me? Why is he telling you all this? And I finally realized it's because he feels that I'm very passionate about trading and the knowledge of trading and building trading platforms and models and all that. And he goes through and he for his firm, for his fund, he's interviewing PhDs, masters, guys that have worked at Credit Suisse and all these other large banks. But he's got more belief in what I do because I'm more passionate about it, because it's obvious. I have a website, and I've got 400 plus channels, 400 plus videos, and hundreds of subscribers, and thank you for watching and listening and maybe telling me to bleep off. Doesn't matter, I keep going. Win or lose, we do it. And that's the key there too, is innovate your strategies. Build a platform that's really different and how it uses some of the technical secrets out there, which I put in my membership for people. That's what they know, and I've got lots of videos on that. 2, believe in yourself and keep going, no matter what people tell you. I've been doing it for a couple of years now. 3, I'm not saying fundamental and technical analysis is the end-all and be-all of trading. Personally, I don't think it is. It's very useful. I use that as a screening way to screen out certain assets that I don't like. And then when it comes down to my next level, that's where the quant stuff kicks in. So I use quant exorbitantly. And those quant ideas is what really gets you the returns that you're looking for. It also gets you the consistency in trading as well. As this one guy, this group said, guys like me are looking for the highest probability of profit. Let me say that again. We look for the highest probability of profit by forecasting, and we do it consistently. People that trade retail and watch screens and trade by intuition and allow them to make trading decisions on gut, and there's an emotional attachment to it, get creamed. At some point they'll get creamed. You look at the market, 4-day drop, you could lose half your profits from 6 months in one day. So, as I said before, when you're trading, you protect what you have. With that mentality and blended with all the other stuff I'm talking about, I think you can do fairly well. And I'm not saying it's a sure shot way, but it increases the odds. And not only that, don't believe, and I said this before in another video, don't be a sucker. Don't be a sucker. Take it from me. Don't be a sucker. Do not believe in push button technology. It works great when it's on the upside, and it's only going to last so long. But when the market turns, who are you going to call? They're probably running off to the Bahamas with your money and don't care about you once you bought it. So keep that in mind. But there's no easy way of doing this on the long term, protecting your money that you earn and that you put into the market. Not only that, it's key to innovate. To innovate a technical and strategies. It's very, very important. So it's not easy. You gotta learn, and you gotta work. You gotta bust your nut off, and it's fun when you do really well at it, and you get more confident at it, and it gets even more fun. Don't be afraid of it. That's why I do a lot of everything in demo mode. I mean, I'll probably be a different person. I'll have more gray hair when I do live trading with live money. That's okay. So keep that in mind. Don't be a sucker again. That's twice now in 2 separate videos. Don't be a sucker. And why am I pointing my finger at you? I shouldn't be doing that. Anyways, you get the idea. Talk to you later, and good luck, happy trading, blah, 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 all that stuff. It's September soon. Later.